Wait for it. I get to use the Halloween drawing that I haven't used for like 2 years or something. Okay, let me make this proper. We have our coin of faith and mystery. Here you go. Yes, snow. It's gonna be important for right now. If I can edit this in time for Halloween, and it's September 20th right now. But yeah, I shouldn't have said that. It kind of ruins the whole mystique of Halloween. We're gonna hold our first official tournament, channel tournament. Acapulco, stop doing whatever you're doing. My dog is scratching the sheets. You know how dogs, like, when they want to curl up, they like scratch. You know what they do. Here you go. First competitor. I already forgot what's behind this. We have Chad right here. You probably don't know who Chad is because you don't really watch the videos. Against me. First two are free wins. Me. Yes. About Chad. Yes. This is me again, right? Yes. About Chad. Okay, we're gonna make it. If he gets no, he gets eliminated. Yes. Okay, first one that gets no. I should have just made it so that the first one that gets a no loses the one. Yes. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time. So. Okay, first one that gets a no, it loses. Me? No. Oh.
Waiting. What about Chad? No. Okay. What about me? Yes. Are you sure? Chad? Yes. Okay. Me again. No. How about Chad?
No. What the fuck? Me? Yes. Chad? No. I win. Bye, Chad. You're never gonna know what was behind here. Let me see. What was behind here? Okay. Oh. But Stacy, with a vengeance, now that her boyfriend has been defeated, is gonna try to claim that crown now against me too. Yeah. Me?
No. Stacy?
Yes, I lose. What was behind me? Oh, okay. Stacy against me.
Me? No. Stacy, how about you?
Yes. Wow, Stacy, the champion. What do you want to watch? Our first official champion. There was not everybody competed. Bitchu-chan did not compete. Utorella did not compete. The normies, they're kind of cheating. They're a couple. And Lefty did not compete. But we have our first official champion. And she wants to watch Wolfhound. I bought this I don't know, some time ago at the flea market, and I simply bought it because of the cover, because I don't know what this is. I know it's a movie. I don't know anything about it, and I didn't want it to clean it up because I wanted to show how I found it. It's dirty. Look at that. It has like paint or something, like dried dusty paint or something. Whoa, I'm gonna have to clean that up. When the beast lives in you, you can't escape. Julie Cialini, Alan Scotty, Jennifer Courtney, Colin Kennedy. Viajando de regreso a su hogar, descubre una pequeña villa irlandesa habitada por extrañas criaturas, mitad lobo, mitad humano. Okay, let's go.
By the way, I'm also really into werewolves. Yeah, my last movie was Ginger Snaps, and now Wolfhound, and the selection was totally random. You're never gonna know what it was, but trust me, it was totally random. You have no idea how random that was.
Every time I watch something here, that it's you hear that? I took the opportunity to record right now because everything was quiet. Can you hear that? Anyways, was quiet, not anymore. You probably don't know anything about this movie, don't you? If you're watching this, you probably never heard of this movie, just like I was when I saw this laying down in some I guess those barkings are actually kind of fitting because we're talking about the Wolfhound movie and there's barkings outside. Oh god, so long for the quietness. Anyways, so the movie starts with the family of this protagonist guy. He looks like somebody. Who does he look like? They both look like somebody that I can't pinpoint. Oh yeah, he looks like that guy from Jeepers Creepers, the bus driver guy. It looks like that. And she looks like somebody from some sitcom. I don't know who, so I'm gonna call her wife. What's her name? I don't know. I'm gonna call her Hillary Clinton. There you go. They have their fucking. Look at that. Wow, the phone. Oh my god, this is old, right? This movie. Sometimes you forget how old something is until you see them using their technology, and she's like this super high tier whatever. You know, she's like making like super important calls and stuff in her super fancy phone, and it's one of those. And it's look at that shit. Oh my god. So okay, so they arrived in this like really super small build type of place, a really small town in the middle of nowhere in Scotland.
And the camera makes
Scotland?
it look actually better than what it looks in the actual screen. It's funny.
Excuse me. I'm eating chips. I'm gonna finish the bag so I don't have to, so you don't hear me chewing chips while doing this. Okay. They're pretty good. There were those 7-Eleven prime rib chips. They're pretty good. What was the movie? Oh yeah, so the Jeepers Creepers good looking look-alike guy. His look is good. They're going. He's a writer. Jesus Christ, man! Look at her face. What were you thinking? She's not happy, man. Girls are not as adventurous as you, man. She's not amused. Guys are like, yeah, cool, awesome. I have a roof and walls. It's a wrap. Meanwhile, she's awestruck by the fact that you brought her to stay in this filthy pigsty. Well, at least it has a nice view. You're gonna need it when you read the divorce paper. Girls ain't boys, man. Boys hunt, girls nest. They need to be sober up to make sure boys don't get too carried away and have a little bit way too much fun, you know what I mean? Wild and too much and making a huge mess. So yeah, and they're going back to that town because that's like his ancestors' hometown. And his parents came from that town, and he's working on a new piece, and he wants to know more about his family lineage, so he's going there. He wants to go there and have somewhere he can write and investigate more about his life. I think for his next book or something. Let me see. So they arrive there, and it's very typical. It's always like, oh, it's the outsiders, right? It's new, foreign people. Wow, and all the townspeople are like weirded out by them. Yeah, you see that in every movie about small towns. A little bit because it kind of happens like that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, you see that. You have it here. Jump scare title drop. It's the Wolfhounds. Wow. It's the Wolfhounds. You see the Wolfhounds. So they're settling down in the house, and he has this picture of like his family lineage or something. There's like his parents and everybody else from like his past lineage, but it's a part is blurry, and we assume that there's a little kid that we have to think that is him. He starts having flashbacks of very mysterious things. Very early 2000s flash scenes, And there's the Wolfhound. It's the Wolfhound. There was something that they were talking about, but I couldn't tell because the audio quality of... I'm not exactly sure. I don't know if it's my television or if it's the DVD. I don't have the same issues with other DVDs, and I had to put the subtitles on. But the only subtitles this movie has are in Spanish, and that's it. So you're gonna have to trust me on what they're saying there if you can't read the subtitles. Yeah, that's gonna be a thing. And speaking of that, sorry about the commentary. This is the third movie I watch here, so sometimes I feel that I don't know what to say. Sometimes I feel like it can be kind of hit and miss. I've watched TV shows, Goosebumps and Tales from the Crypt and the Mario show, but still, it's not the same because those are short format and movies drag on a little bit too much. I don't know. I just so anyways, these two guys, he's just like thinking about wanting to go and explore around the other sheds and stuff in the property because he wants to discover more about his family. Oh, Hillary Clinton's name is Stella. Which one should stick? Stella or Hillary Clinton? I don't know. We'll see. Well, he's having issues and doubts about even coming here to begin with, and like, what if there's nothing about his family here that he can discover, and he can't write anything about, and whatever. And there's a girl there. Oh, what the Mia Malkova? Holy shit! Okay, I didn't know this was that kind of movie. Hold on. What the? Wait, let me see. Hold on. So this was a playmate. Well, I guess Mia Malkova's nickname kind of fits, right? And I wasn't expecting boobs. Okay, this is interesting. There's the Wolfhound again, outside, lurking, kind of creeping. Oh, it looks like Jose Jose. Depending on the angle, it goes from Jose Jose. To Jeepers Creepers guy. It's weird. I never assimilated those two together, and now they fuse here in this one man. Okay. Meanwhile, you're like, who the fuck is Jose Jose? I understand. Trust me, this is just the tip of the iceberg of references that you're gonna see around here, and you're gonna be like, what the you have a whole other universe of references that are going to unfold upon you, and you're not gonna know what to do with it. A whole other untapped realm. You have no idea. You have no idea. But eventually, in due time, you will. So, Jose Jose's Jeepers Creepers guy. Jose Creepers? I don't know, probably. He's feeling strange here. He's like, I don't know, he's turning into something. He's changing a little bit. First of all, he starts getting super horny. And he's like communing with the place, the forest and everything. To a point where he gets a little bit too carried away. Chill, dude, chill. Listen, when it gets hard, I get it. But chill. That's a little bit too much. Whoa. Speaking of, what the... I wasn't expecting dudes and bitches. Like, what? Oh, he's getting inspired. No, no kidding. No. Yeah, I see you. Yeah, I would call that inspiration too. Holy shit, what is this movie? There's the Wolfhound again, by the way, and he's like trying to attack the kids. By the way, I don't know, like, this scene's supposed to be really, like, scary, really tense, because it's like the Wolfhound is there, like, growling, but the kid, I'm pretty sure. I mean, you can't really ask too much for a fucking kid. It's just a kid, okay? Just like live it alone. It's just a kid, but it doesn't have any other expression besides just like staring blankly into nothingness. So I what I'm guessing is that he was supposed to be scared, and he was supposed to be like really scary and all, because it was like the dog there growling, the Wolfhound, and really tense. It's like, oh my god, is gonna attack him and whatever, and that kid is terrified. But it doesn't translate like that because it's just like the kid's just like standing there like nothing. So yeah, that happens. They're trying to settle down and they're kind of like mixed 50-50 on it, you know. They're struggling a little bit, but they're getting by. And Jose Creepers is telling his kids the legend of the Wolfhound people. So this is not a werewolf movie. It's a Wolfhound movie. Okay, let's see how that works. And yeah, so is that an actual folk tale in Ireland? Really? Probably. I'm not sure. Probably is. About people turning into wolfhounds. So there's that. The family's out and about trying to, like, you know, get by in the town, and meanwhile meeting the townspeople, which goes exactly as you would have imagined. Two Yankees from the city going to a small town. You know how it is. The only store in town in like the area is this crummy little place where they barely have anything, and people are kind of nosy because they're used to knowing each other very well around here. So yeah, you see that in every movie. The townswoman there is trying to be nice, but she's kind of awkward, and they are also trying to just like not be rude, but they're also kind of awkward. It's fine. He goes to see like the town's goth girl. They have a goth girl, of course they do. You need at least one in every town. I mean, at least one. What kind of town are you running here if you don't have at least one goth girl that is like really knowledgeable on books and stuff like that? Maybe a goth guy, but it's typically preferred to be a goth girl. She hangs out in her book dungeon where he has the record of everybody in town, but there's no record of his family there. There's record of something there. I mean, he has roots there from like distant family, but his parents are not in record. Very mysteriously. Also very mysterious. Sabretooth? Very fitting since it's the Wolfhound movie. Yeah, biker guy Sabretooth. There you go. What do you know? Don't look down the well, you damn... There you go. Okay, Sabretooth saves her. No, wait. Obi-Wan can... He's Ian McGregor?
What?
Sabretooth McGregor. Okay. It's all like, it's funny how much fury can you have towards somebody you love and all that shit. And she's like oh, ooh. Thanks. And so like, love, hate, the link, they're somewhat linked together. And it's like, oh, nobody asked you, dude, but okay. Sexual tension there. Hey, by the way, that thing right there, I know it's very insignificant, but I liked it. That little thing there, they trained the dog to do that little trick the dog did right there. I don't know why I found it so surprising. I liked it so much. I don't know why. It's so cool. Like, the girl nods and they make the dog nod too. It's the most simple thing, but I don't know why. It kind of blew my mind. I saw that and I was like, whoa! Speaking of whoa, he's like drawing like wolves or whatever he's supposed to be drawing, and then there's the dog outside, and then some stranger just like shoots the dog and nearly shoots him. Turns out it's somebody from his past, somebody that knows who he is. It's some wacko, right? But he knows who he is. He knew his parents and everything, and he's all like, hey yo, come on, let's go, it's me. And Jose Creepers is like, who? And he takes him to his house. Wacko guy takes him to his house. So Wacko guy is so wacky, super excited about meeting him and all, like, he knows him very well. And he's like, hey, he knows about his parents and everything, and he takes him to his house. Why am I having this accent all of a sudden? Probably spirit because of the movie. Oh, it must be it. So it's like, he has cuffs he just kept for like over 30 years or something. He just kept them there. That's his family cuffs. What? He's so like, here you go, Larios, here you go. And he was like, what? Oh yeah, thanks. Yeah. And he was so proud of it too. He's expecting Jose Creepers to be like, I don't know, loving it or something. It's like, okay, it's awkward. Look at him. He's all like, this is supposed to be like a big moment, pick them up. They were your father's. And it's like, okay, sure, man, sure. You hear them? The voice of your daddy is speaking to you. The voice in this place is speaking to you. Oh, okay, yeah, okay. I understand. Never mind, dude. Play along. Let's see where this goes. Whoa. Yeah, I think you're getting a drink. Nice. Okay, so okay, guy, it's your heritage. Go along. Just play along, dude. Sounds interesting now. The thing is, Hillary Clinton found more around the house. There's more of them. What the fuck? So, your family was some part of some kind of BDSM type of shit. No wonder nobody has records of your family, man. So they found more in his ancestral BDSM dungeon. And, okay, weird. Holy, okay, nice. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you're going? Alright. So Jose Creepers sees the Wolfhound and then his playmate Malkova outside and he immediately goes out there to look for her. That's exactly the type of trap you see in every Greek ancient myth of sailors going around and finding this this super hottie out there being like, hey, come on, join me. And it's like, that's rule number one, man. You're a writer. You should know these things. I love Hillary Clinton's reaction. She's like, the daughter is like, "Ew, mom, did dad go outside to play with the dogs?" And she's like, "Oh, what? No. What the fuck?" I mean, what are you gonna say? What's your answer to that? That's not the sound of that dog. That's not the sound of the dog at all. And that face, that dog was super like clueless, minding his own business. Yeah, okay, he gets attacked by the dog. Sure, I mean, a dog could fuck you up, but I don't know. Dude, first of all, it's just a cute little, like, doggo, right? You can see that dog's not vicious. You can just see it in his eyes. It's not vicious. That's the problem with making a movie with a dog that's supposed to be menacing. You can tell right away when a dog is not menacing. You can see it in his eyes. So it kind of takes you out a little bit. You can see that the actor is really trying to pretend like the dog's attacking him, and the dog is just like clueless there. It's very jarring. He's literally holding the lips of the dog up so that he looks like he's frowning. You can tell right away. You can see it really clearly. It's jarring. Dogs are not scary. Sorry, they can be scary, but they're not inherently scary. They're dogs. Just look at that dog. Look at that dog's face, and you tell me that's not a good doggo. Come on. Oh. Oh. Awesome. Okay. Oh, yeah, there you go. I was saying, that's a good dog. I didn't mean it like that, but whatever. I mean, she's hot and all, but to be fair, if just some random, like, naked stranger chick started to just appear in front of me and just, like, walked up to me and started strolling to me, that would be super awkward. Years ago, somewhere around 10 years ago, when I was starting my art career, I have an art career. There was this event. I was going, like it usually happens when you're starting a career on something. You start in little things, right? And there was this one event. I don't remember exactly what was the whole shtick about it, but it was this street art thing where you would just like take your art and put it in like some avenue that exists here in the city, and you would just like put your art there for exhibit, for the like public exhibit for everybody walking around there. And there was this girl. She wasn't even that bad looking or anything. She looked average looking. There was this girl who was a singer. She was a really good singer, by the way, but she would go and sing there. And one time, she started singing. I can't remember the song, but it was this like romantic song, right? She started singing this romantic song, like super out loud in front of me, and then she looked directly at me and she started singing and walking towards me, and everybody had friends there, obviously, and everybody was just like looking at both of us, and she was just like looking at me straight to my eyes, walking towards me. And everybody else is kind of laughing because they all notice it. And she notices too because she's doing it on purpose. And she's like singing this romantic song at the top of her lungs, walking towards me, and I'm there. What are you supposed to do? How I didn't know how to react, right? It took me completely by surprise. I was blushing and just like, what the hell? I remember I didn't say anything. During the song, she just started walking towards me until she was right on my face, and she just like stared me down like 100% the entire time. And I remember I like looked around a little bit, and everybody was just like kind of giggling, looking at the whole thing. They were having a blast. And I was just like so embarrassed, so it was so awkward. And she just like finished her song looking straight at me on my face, and I just looked back at her, and I was blushing, and I didn't know what, and I was just like, what do you do? And she finished her song, and she was just smiling, and she walked away. And I was like, what? That was so awkward. And everybody was just like laughing. Maybe that's why this scene reminds me of that moment. Okay, I'm gonna see. I'm gonna make an uncensored version out of this because it's gonna be needed. Holy shit, because you can see everything. Okay, so where am I gonna put it? I used to have a Pornhub channel where I would upload my regular videos. By the way, how are those chains like ancient family relics if they're like brand new from the hardware store? So yeah, I was just kind of trying to troll, and I had a Pornhub channel years ago. It got taken down because it didn't have porn in there, and I just wanted to see what happened. Like, what would people say? And I remember I had a couple of funny comments there, here and there. The thing is, I was doing videos of the comments, and a lot of those actually included like porn that I downloaded later on because of the context of the comments. I put it there, so they were like exclusive to that channel. But then they changed the rules, and you need to have actual porn in their Pornhub channel. So I mean, no shit. Could I redo the channel again, or where could I put it? On my Patreon? I don't have a Patreon anymore. I know I put it on my credit scenes, but I don't have it anymore. It got like discontinued or something. It got disabled because I wasn't using it. I think that over time, when you don't use it, when there's no activity there, it gets kind of disabled. But I think you can enable it again. But I don't have any Patreons. I don't know. I'll see what I do. What other platform can hold like a uncensored video like that? I don't know. I'll figure it out later. So he's back home, and his wife is like, So yeah, it's super awkward. The tension is like, I mean, awkward. Oh. So somehow Hillary Clinton knows that he banged the chick. I don't know exactly what she saw. Did she see that she turned into a wolfhound? I don't know. I mean, she's Hillary Clinton. She knows how it is to get cocked, right? That's why she knew. That's why she knew. It's true, I forgot. She's an expert in this. And it's awkward. Tension. Jesus Christ. Why did you fuck Playmate Malkova, dude? You don't even know her. I mean, yeah, I understand. I'm not gonna lie. I understand. I get it. I understand how strong the power of a boner can be and all that shit. Jesus. Yeah, I know. But it's not worth it. Look at that. It's so awkward now. Ugh. From now on, everything revolves around this awkward saltiness about the whole situation. They're in the bar, and it's super awkward. And also, everybody knows him in the town. Yes, it's a really small town. And now everybody knows you banged Playmate Malkova. Dude, the town is so small that they get town's goth girl to babysit the kids while they're out drinking. Alright. And she tells the kids a story, a fairy tale. That kid has just one expression. Oh my god. It's a story about how foxes don't have long tails anymore. A rooster and a fox. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Was Playmate Makoa really that worth it? Was she really that good? I don't know. I mean, was that Playmate booty really that worth it at the end of the day? I mean, that was like already yesterday for like 20 minutes or something, to be honest. And this is today, like forever. Told you. You started having a little bit too much fun. But wait, Saber McGregor joins the frail.
Hello there.
So yeah, party's over. They're all talking about a bunch of nonsense about his parents and whatever. It's all super creepy and awkward. Oh my god, yes. Those effects. Jesus, guys, it's glorious. Okay, so you're just gonna bang right there in the spot out in the middle of the street, right there. Yeah, I mean, there's a whole ass scene here that I can't show. I don't know. It's like, I mean, it's not even that bad. This channel is for adults. I mean, come on. Can I age restrict this thing? Probably not. No, I can't even do that. It's not enough. Whatever, it's not even that bad. I'm still thinking about the uncensored version. This is the third movie I do, and I already bumped into this. Okay, so they are just banging there in the middle of the street. Nobody comes by the way, and he just doesn't give a fuck that his wife, Hillary Clinton, is in the bar, like literally next door, right there, where Saber McGregor is standing. He was just looking, and he's all like, "Don't worry, I won't tell your wife." And it's like, dude, what the fuck? What's your problem, dude? I guess he's turning animal or something. I don't know. What's the explanation? And she's like, okay, yeah, sure, go ahead. Stop fucking me. It's not like I wasn't already like super lit or anything. Yeah, sure, leave. Whatever. Can you hear my dog? He's doing noises, dog noises, as always. Acapulco, stop making dog noises. So Saber McGregor starts to go and it's just like, okay, fine, cool, don't worry about it. I'll just go flirt with your wife real quick. And so he's flirting with Hillary Clinton. And then Jose Creepers is all like dignified about, like, dude, okay, whatever. But wait. First of all, okay, what is this thing? What is this? I've never seen one of this. You have classic mullet, discreet mullet, executive mullet, the ever so discreet ragtail, the mullet hawk, luxurious mullet, the skullet, pretentious mullet, tryhard mullet. What is this? The cascadelet. I don't know. You already have a fairly luscious mane there. But you need to flex a little bit more. You have an extra layer of mullet in there, already long hair there. Whoa! So it's like already down there, like more extra. How do you call this? This has never seen before. What's the name of this expression? How do you call this statement right here? So they have a fight. They're just having a slugfest, and Saber McGregor beats Jose Creepers because he's like the alpha male or whatever. He beats the shit out of him so hard that it shakes his brain inside of his skull, and that action releases more of the memories, and he starts to remember Saber McGregor in his flashbacks now, and he's like naked and whatever. Okay, so there's something I don't understand about Town's goth girl. I didn't really get why she was telling that story. I'm thinking that's relevant to the whole plot, the fox and the rooster story. The moral of that story is, can you hear my dog? Anyways, the moral of the story was that don't be like a loudmouth or something like that, because the fox tries to... Acapulco. whatever, do whatever you want. Anyways, yeah, so I get distracted. I already forgot the details of the story, but it was something about the fox boasting of his abilities a lot, and then he tries to eat the rooster, and then the rooster challenges him to. Oh yeah, because it has an owner, and the owner comes up with a knife, and then the the owner of the rooster is like, "Hey yo, what are you doing to my rooster?" And then the rooster tells him, "Hey, you know what's a great answer? Yo, real quick, tell my owner that you own me now. I belong to you." So the fox is like, "Yeah, I'll do that real quick. Yeah, that's cool. That sounds great." And he does that. And when he does that, when he opens his mouth to do that, the I don't remember. The thing is, he loses his tail. The owner of the rooster cuts his tail, and I don't know what that has to do with the movie. My dumbass doesn't make the connection there. I don't know. I'm kind of glossing over this movie, to be honest, because I don't know what to do with the feathers. The town's goth girl leaves feathers there. Did she leave them there? I don't know. She just left, and she left a gross pile of like bloody feathers there. What the fuck was there with that? And she just leaves there. Can you imagine? You hired this? I don't know if they hired her, but you bring this goth girl to babysit your kids, and when you come back, she just leaves with she just like walks away, leaving a pile of bloody feathers. What the fuck? Goth girls, am I right? And then the little girl is like, "Thanks, Mr. Raven, for taking care of us." It's like, what? Is she that Raven? Is she the crow? Can she transform into? No. Was that it? No. So Jose Creepers immediately goes out. Immediately, like, dude. Hillary Clinton doesn't even sleep anymore. She already knows. She already knows as soon as she closes her eyes. She doesn't even need to close her eyes anymore. She already knows, okay? Divorce him. I mean, I get it, dude. Playmate Malkova is fine as hell, but dude. Oh, I can never get tired of that effect. Oh, okay, so Playmate Malkova actually has a house. She lives in a shithole. How's a girl that fine live in a shithole? Yeah, sure, man, sure. She has the picture too, by the way. And she's not naked. Oh, what do you know? Oh, never mind. I love this character. She's so randomly naked in the middle of fully dressed people that she could be one of my characters from my comics. Yeah, what do you know? I thought I was being so original and whatever, and here you go. So his legacy is this sex chains that unlock his power on his Wolfhound power via hardcore constant sex. That's your heritage there. Whoa, dude. And where did she come from? Your family heritage is some. You know what, guy? Okay, take it. You know what? Just take it. Your heritage is just like a harem of literally bitches. You get bitches. You get Wolfhound powers. And like sex chains. You know what? Go for it. Take it. You're not gonna get any better than that. You hit the jackpot right there. You know what? Take it. Whatever, you know? Just roll with it and take it at this point. That's every guy's fantasy right there. You get super hot, big titty bitches. Literally, Wolfhound powers via sex change. There you go. And it's your responsibility because it's your heritage. You know what? I give you that. At this point, I give you that. Just go for it. Hillary Clinton wants to leave him already. I mean, no shit. She's all like, she finds his notebooks and they're all full of drawings, and she's like, "Oh my god, he's terrible at drawing. Oh fuck this shit. I'm leaving him right now." And Saber McGregor comes by to like claim his new bitch or something. I think he wants to claim territory now or whatever, since he's the alpha male and all. He's being super creepy, trying to seduce Hillary Clinton, which is working actually, but she's like, "No, fuck you, man. Alright, girl, just go already. This is not gonna work out." Jose Creepers has a harem already. It's not gonna work. If he already cheated on you, just leave him already. If somebody cheats on you, like once, you know what? Just end it. That's it. Just leave each other. Maybe it was a mistake. Just leave each other. Let it be. And if a guy is really touchy with you, take a knife out and threaten to cut his neck. There you go. This movie is actually giving you good lessons. That's a good lesson to learn right there. So Hillary was going to leave, and she was gonna take the kids, and the only person that she can trust in the town was that woman right there. But Saber McGregor goes there to get her. He wants to like claim her or whatever, since he's like the alpha male and all. What about the other two girls? The hotter ones. They're not his girls? Isn't he the alpha male? Those are not his women? I guess they're not. Wait, no, right? Because they're Jose Creeper's women. He's like heritage harem or whatever. They were waiting for him. So what would have happened if he never came back? They would have just like waited there forever. And now Jose Creepers is all, oh, my family. Oh, come on, you should have thought of that before you started fucking the playmate Malkova. It's all like, oh, my family is in immediate danger. And she's like, this is not your final form. He'll tear you apart with this power level. Here, I'll fuck your power out. And she does that. She fucks his final form out. This movie is amazing. Oh my god, 10 out of 10. Totally insane. There you go. This is the definitive training. This is the hyperbolic chamber. This is like she's like, but I'll use the chains this time. What does that mean? The chains? Whoever's using, I don't know, whatever. It doesn't make sense. I don't know. So they're just fucking. It looks like it's daylight now. It was a night, and he was like going to go save his family, and now he's like daylight, and they're going all out on it. I'm telling you, this is like his final definitive training right there. So the hell with werewolves, man. Dude, that's yesterday's shit, dude. The hell with that? You have to get bitten, and it's so like painful and shit. It's dangerous. You need to fuck like harems of supermodels. Alright. It's not enough anyways. He loses. Like a beta bitch that he is. What was their whole deal? He sucks. Not even with his true final shin form or anything. He lost anyways? And what's the advantage, by the way? If you go full final form, you transform into a dog. But that's not anticlimactic. I mean, yeah, sure, a big breed dog can fuck you up and could even kill you, but I feel that that's not that much of a great advantage. I feel that, I don't know, you just turn into a dog, okay, whatever, but the thing is, he lost. What was the whole deal about him being like this kind of chosen one or whatever? And he just like lost anyways. With that shitty fight, he lost, and his ancestry and his like clan of Wolfhound babes and all of his sex ritual and whatever, he lost anyways. They had to throw Saber McGregor into a well when he was distracted, and everybody's like, you did it, man, finally. Really? Like, what was the whole deal? They needed their true leader, Jose Creeper's guy. It didn't seem that bad. Like, Saber McGregor, what was the problem? It didn't seem that bad. Nobody seemed to hate him. When he went to the bar, he went along perfectly fine with everybody. He was like, what? He was too macho or something? Who cares about that? What's the problem? All of the other ones were like betas and they were like jelly of him or something? He was like typical alpha male type of shit. He was just kind of a jerk, kind of a douchebag, but he didn't really do anything truly villainous. It was whatever. I mean, I guess he tried to take advantage of Hillary Clinton, but not really. He was like seducing her, but she took a knife and she was like, get bent, and he got bent. He went away, walked away, and nobody really seemed to hate him. He had whatever his girlfriend or whatever she was that you never knew anything about, you never learned anything about. You never saw the other chick that he banged. You never saw her again. You never saw many things again. So I guess because he was like his family right or something. I don't know. I don't get it. Everybody's like, wait, you're going? Wait, why are you going? Don't go. Even Playmate Malkoba there is like telling him and his wife she's telling them like it might be a little bit strange, but we're still your family. So yeah, she was like his destined like heritage bitch or something. She's like, listen, this is how things work here. We're poly in this town. This is our thing. You need to stay here and like claim your harem and your alpha male role and stuff. And he's like, you know what? I'll take it. I told you, man. You're not gonna get any better than that. Saber McGregor's not dead anyways. And Jose Creepers doesn't even finish him off or anything. He doesn't fight for his throne or whatever. He runs away. Like the beta bitch that he is. What? You're not gonna fight for your righteous role there in your clan or whatever that's supposed to be? You're not gonna fight for your women or anything? You were going to stay there. This guy. You were going to stay there and leave your family in order to just be with like your clan or some or shit in your harem. In your but Saber McGregor comes through. Alright, it turns out he's alive and you're just scared shitless now. You run away and you're like, oh, don't worry, honey. Everything's gonna be alright. And you just see like, dude, I'm pissed. Dude, what a fucking wuss. Oh yeah, so yes, the goth girl was actually a raven. Get it? Raven, goth girl? Huh, yeah. You're a beta bitch, man. Your wife needs to leave you because you already cheated on her. And your only chance was to take your role there and just like take that. No, man, you're a loser. Not even in full power in final form could you defeat Saber McGregor. I told you he wasn't that bad. What was the problem with him? He's clearly more powerful. Nobody really seemed to hate him or anything. They're all saying they're like, oh, you finally got that guy what he deserves. But what was it? You never saw him do anything really that egregious outside of being a sleazeball to Hillary Clinton. But she always handled him and he always backed down. I mean, he was 100% a douchebag, but Jose Creeper's guy is a coward. He has no spine. He has no self-control. He's a hypocrite. Dude, I hate him. You don't deserve your harem of Wolfhound babes. You know, no, you don't. Sorry, you don't. You don't get that. You don't deserve that. Not after this. You don't deserve that. You don't deserve your family neither because you were able to betray them as soon as you saw a naked bitch in front of you. It took 1 second for you to leave everybody behind and bang this chick. So no, either you're honest and you just straight up leave your wife. You leave her. You tell her. You're upfront to her and tell her, you know what? I'm taking my heritage harem, alpha male, bullshit, whatever. Or you don't bang the Playmate Malkoba and you stay with your wife. One or the other. What a spineless loser. If you were more of a man, you could have even like talked to Hillary Clinton and be like, yo, so okay, this is going on right here. This is like my heritage lineage clan, whatever. You wanna do this with me? You wanna be like part of my harem or whatever? Turns out that this is my thing. You see those girls over there? Yeah, they're kind of like my family or whatever. My wife's or brides or something. Like, I didn't know. What do you think? If she says no, understandably, I mean, there you go. She says no, I'm leaving you. Then okay, you can go to the harem. If she says yeah, it's like okay, win-win. And if she says you need to decide, it's either me or them, and that's another story. I would say it's up to debate. If it was with me and Hillary Clinton was my wife, I would choose the harem. But if it was somebody else that was like in love with, that's not Hillary Clinton here, I don't know, maybe I would choose the other girl and just leave my harem there and just like go back home. Would I personally be in a polyamorous relationship? No. Let's just imagine this hypothetical girl that I'm super into, and she tells me, yo, I want to go poly. I don't know. Maybe I'm not that super into her anymore. To be honest, no, I don't share. No, no. Hey, that's just me, okay? What do you know? I guess you could make the argument, I ain't losing this motherfucker. I'm a roll with it. I'll be a part of the triangle or pentagon or whatever. I mean, I guess that's up to you, right? Every dummy needs a lot of subs. You need fewer dummies and tons of subs in order to make things work, right? That's how the world works. The world needs fewer dummies, lots of subs. Yeah, the circle of life. Yeah, whenever you're growing up and starting to have your fantasies of having a harem there and whatnot, you can just say it's just the circle of life. Fewer dummies, lots of subs. I mean, when you're 14 years old, you're just thinking about tons of booties for you, and you're not really realizing that when you actually start meeting people, there's a lot more going on. That aspect of a relationship is just one part. It's almost kind of an extra in a relationship. And feelings and privacy and a sense of belonging with somebody is not to be trifled with. And relationships like that don't really work. It's like communism. In paper is one thing, in practice, it doesn't really work. But okay. Jose Creepers. Be a man. Be upfront with your wife. I wouldn't want her to just like run around with other guys with on my back, right? So I'm not gonna do that to her. So no, sorry, bye. There you go. Reject them from the start and call it a day. Or we go to Hillary Clinton and be like, you know what? I didn't know I had this. I had no idea. And you know what? I'm kind of into it, you know? Hillary, have you seen the blonde one? Dude, and there's a ginger one with huge tits, with short hair. My heritage says that I need to be here, and I decided I want to go for it. You want to be a part of it? I'm sorry, but this is kind of sick. And I get superpowers. To that, Hillary, you can even say, "A, no, fuck you. What are you kidding me? Fuck you. Gross. Are you gonna be like that? I'm leaving you." Perfectly understandable. Or B, you're like, okay, fine, I love you. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna try. You know what? I'm gonna try. Might as well. That's it. I'm gonna roll with it. Also understandable, I guess, if you want to go that way. But there needs to be honesty there. This guy doesn't deserve anything. So this guy chooses the easy path. He finds a naked hottie in front of him, and instead of doing the right thing, resisting and just like being, I already have a wife that I have a perfect relationship with. It's not that we were having any, it was a good relationship, but boner. So why have self-control or anything, right? And previously to that, turns out his family heritage was this weird sex chains, and they were all into this Wolfhound shit or whatever. Oh, but that's too much to take. So why have any spine and confront reality and go forward? Instead, he decides to deny it and just like kind of cower away and not confront reality like a bitch. And then he decides to finally live up to all that build-up of taking the place of his dad, because his dad used to be like the previous alpha male or something, and claim like his harem or something. He already cheated on Hillary Clinton. You might as well just be a man and let Hillary Clinton go. Confront her and be like, this is what I did. This is what I am now. I became this. You deserve somebody else with more self-control than me, because you clearly have more self-control than me. And now I have this. And now I'm gonna take this. Oh no, but alpha male Saber McGregor is too tough for me. So he just runs away. He always takes the easy route. You have no idea how much I dislike that. I don't know where that rant came from. It just emerged. Okay, Jose Creepers touched a nerve or something. I went all out. Moral of the story: have self-control from the beginning. If you are the type of person who can't have self-control from the beginning, you're gonna screw up everything anyway. There you go. This movie teaches good values. What do you know? Special effects are on point though, dude. Okay, final verdict. I wasn't expecting boobs and bitches or anything like that at all. I was mind-boggled, to be honest. It's not that bad though. Outside of the titties, this movie has like an atmosphere. It's a pretty bare bones. When I saw the DVD, I didn't even see that it was a 2002 movie. I was expecting something, maybe a 90s werewolf movie, like maybe cheesy werewolf movie, I wasn't expecting this. I was pleasantly surprised by the gratuitous titties, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna pretend that I'm above that or anything like that. I like my gratuitous titties as long as they're hot, and the movie's so silly that it's actually really fun. That's what it has here. In parts, the movie has an atmosphere that you can tell that it could have actually worked as a slightly better movie, as a criminally underrated movie or something like that. It could have been better. That's what I see in this movie. It could have been better. They got lazy with it. Dogs are not as scary as wolves. Dogs are not scary. If you took out the gratuitous boobs and sex and maybe just leave it as like a little bit of a glimpse of boobs here and there, or just take out the nudity completely. Make it wolves. Who knows? Maybe even leave it at actual wolfhounds. Who knows? But polish the script a little bit more. The camera work was not that bad. The atmosphere was not that bad. Polish the script instead of going lazy by just showing sex. Go crazy with wolfhound or werewolf bullshit transformations or something like that. More focus on like crazy were monster shenanigans. Have a lot of fun with that, and you would have had an actually kind of decent film. As it is, it's pretty bare bones, but I like it. It's a shitty, pretty bare bones movie that I like because my taste is screwed up.
Even has his little name tag and everything. Wait, I can't see the face. There it is. The Jason one is cool.
Right? Kind of sick.
Yeah.
They did a good job on it. The second one goes hard. You see that one in the corner?
Oh yeah. He's too happy though.
He's too happy? Child's play.
Oh yeah.